Those bobbies seem to have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them.
Esse jogo parece... Como chama aquele do maluco do jogo? Esse parece jogo da Bethesda.
What's going on today in the village of Hamlet?
Não mostrou?
Não.
Deixa eu pegar aqui o link então. Eu fiz público a live.
Não, agora mostrou o íconezinho aqui da stream, mas... Ah, aí, agora mostrou.
Ah, então beleza.
Coming to town! Haha!
Grampos,
I'm sorry I fooled you. It's just going to be a regular, wonderful, ordinary, spectacular.
nada. Cala a boca, Raio. Um grampo. Ah, eu posso criar coisas. Uma gás, velho. Vou dar duas. Pra arma eu não tenho nada.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off. I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Duas coisas pra lá. Bandagem suja.
Prudence really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
Ah, essa porta lá, no caso.
What happened to him? Or rather, who?
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. I'll look out for... We'll look out for each other.
Ah, entendi.
Too bad I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
The end of our time. We've come to the end of our time.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Logo mata o estuprador aí.
Eu pulei?
Não, vamos.
Tava quietinho esperando me bater. Caminhar até o escotilho, não escotilho com energia. Acho escotilho sobre a superfície. Comer maçã podre aqui, mano? Isso aí, mano.
Por que não, velho?
Acabei de pegar uma cenoura, mano. Comer maçã podre. Comer cenourinha. Aí como é que eu saio daqui? Vou quebrar isso aqui? Ah, tem uma saída aqui. Que é isso? Cenoura podre. Ah, mano, por que podre? Por que cenoura podre? Caraca. Grampo de cabelo, bandagem, blá 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 blá. Tá vindo aqui, né? Não tem nada aqui, não. Aqui no chão. Aqui, mano. Nossa, sou muito burro, meu Deus.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge. Be nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Eu nunca sei se eu tô aplicando os bagulho que eu altero. Nossa, mas o bagulho nativo ficou ultra, mano. Eu não sei de ultra, só alta. Nossa, é isso. Melhorou muito e não mudou nada no gráfico.
I think this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Caraca, mano, tá dropando muito feio, what the fuck? Opa, alterou. Agora sim, velho.
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you. Save a bit for the next minute. this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Ah, Bruno, o boneco tem fome nesse jogo.
É, tô vendo ali o negocinho ali em cima da família, não é?
Não é só... Ele tem necessidades mesmo, não é só... jogar assim, tá ligado? Todo mundo fazer as missões. Nossa, mano, mas essa área aqui dropa muito frame, ó. Quanto frame aqui? Às vezes nem é tão pesado assim. Só pode estar mal otimizado, não é possível.
We'll laugh about this later. How do you think I used to run the 100 meters?
Ele sobe em todo lugar, que da hora.
Bloody hell. Oh, bloody hell.
Tinha visto um bagulho por aqui.
Tá indo atrás do quê?
Tô explorando, né? Não. E você não viu que tinha o cara, tem 2 mapas de exploração, de ponto de escavação, sei lá. E se tivesse ido reto eu não tinha pegado nada disso. O ponto é lá que eu tenho que ir. Já não isso, mas sempre tem uns bagulho em volta. Isso aqui, ó. Acho que eu ia achar isso aqui se não fosse direto. Só por causa dessa apodrecida aí. Olha tudo, não foi legal. Vou roubar a minha inteira. Nossa, cenoura podre, né? A comida podre é muito ruim, né?
Uma estátua livrizada. Tem um bonequinho também sentado.
Mano, quem colocou os bichinhos pra tomar aqui? Daqui a pouco o boneco não vai correr mais, porque os bichinhos não entraram, certeza. Caraca.
It occurs to me that the locals may not be all that welcoming. Hello? Anyone out there?
Are you a tourist? You're dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! Do you want to get thrashed?
Come in! Come in!
Faca.
You're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return you'll give me your socks.
That's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Você pode impressionar. Tem roupa aqui? Metade de fone e baixo. Mapa de lixo.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good.
Isso agora.
Caraca, ela tá loucão.
Passou rápido a brisa deles, viu?
Aí tá bem.
Roupa rasgada tem que fazer, ó. Nossa, um monte de costa,
Right. I don't think my suit is decent anymore. I could wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a waste street.
I suppose he's just another rotten downer like us.
Welcome to the bloody garden district.
Todo mundo, tipo, nem liga mais pra
What a
mim,
waste
né?
of time.
Claro que eu fui entrar. Opa, você tá imaginando propriedade. Você tá em cima, Bruno?
Ah, mano.
Eita.
Tá com um delay, tá ligado? Tá andando na rua, agora você entrou na casa.
Já logo avisou ali, você tá invadindo a casa dos caras. Mano, eu tô sem vida. Eu sei que se eu usar bandagem suja eu vou ficar ruim, mas eu vou usar. Ah, tá, você não precisa. Não preciso não, eu tô machucado.
In fact, I'm singing opera if they give me my choice. I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me.
Oh,
And I'll
God.
see how good
That
you
smells
are.
awful in there.
I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. I sang for Rizal now, and he left the room at once. So I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months.
Pessoas tudo como umas coisas podres nesse jogo.
My mother always told me that I had a splendid voice. In fact, I'm singing opera if they give me my choice. I wrote to Oscar Hammerstein that I would be his star. He said, come down and sing for me, and I'll see how good you are. And I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months and months. No, I don't suppose I'll do it again for months and months.
Well, that's terribly romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end. Oh, tempora. Oh, mores.
Se matou aí.
Só na barriga aqui.
Tá porra, você pegou a mulher e jogou ela no chão.
Ah, mano, pelo menos fica pendurado, né? Pelo que eu entendi, esse povo vivia numa cidade que você tinha as pílulas...
Calma aí, só vai se cortou. Vivia numa?
Numa cidade, tipo Bioshock, tá ligado? Que tinha umas pílulas da felicidade, que eu peguei no começo do jogo. Eu tô aqui porque eu não tomei a pílula, aí me mandaram embora. E aí parece que eles foram expulsos e tipo, eles não tem mais a pílula pra ficar feliz. Aí eles ficaram depressivos, né? Mas como eu não tomei mais a pílula, eu tô aqui. Expulso. Tá pegando fogo ali, né? Ah não,
Tem que se drogar então.
tem um negócio pra usar drogas. Eu vou colocar aqui, vou rolar, mas não.
They look pretty well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighbourhood. Or find a cleverer way in.
Deixa eu não entrar nisso aqui, vou tirar trancado. Ah, mano, aqui dava pra entrar, o jogo não quer deixar por default. Pô, se eu não consigo subir nessa pedra pelo outro lado. Não consigo. A gente virar pegar aqui. Você imagina a propriedade, eu não tô do lado de fora. Achei uma porta. Vou roubar aqui.
I can think of no good reason to go into a camp full of heavily armed delinquents. And I hope I never have one either.
Caraca, eu tô bravo, né? pegar nisso aqui. Eu nem queria.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
So you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back for me. I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's why I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
My medals. From the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, and you'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do. Well, off I go to a camp of heavens alive. It's a bloody fort.
Ah, tem dinheiro aqui pra comprar os bagulhos, né?
Tris.
Agora dá, né?
Sally would have loved this. We could never get in here. I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices. Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bard. First, put your things in that box, and we'll leave you there to starve.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator comes direct to you from City Hall, according to his wallet. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade? mafia, innit? Here, in the other corner. Here's our two-time winner, Johnny Defoe!
Esse jogo é muito escuro, hein?
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings? I'm sorry? I don't...
Esse monitor tão escuro. Tá um puta sol na minha cara também.
I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the old Current. I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe. You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams.
É um cartão, e tem um negócio do seu e-mail também.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective.
Mandou um negócio pro seu e-mail e se você for agora retirar o negócio, é só colocar o cartão lá. Como é aquelas máquinas.
Uma arma que só dá porrada.
Como é que é?
Eu tenho uma escolha, pegar uma arma que pode matar o cara ou uma arma que pode só nocautear ele. Ah, mano, eu vou matar, eu quero ser ruim.
And Danny's picked the lethal. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy, I've got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. He's gonna come on strong with that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that.
Acho que ele pegou semelhante ao céu, né?
Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Tentando, cara.
Try shoving him. He'll drop his guard.
Summer's over.
Wolf! Wolf!
Can't we work something out? No?
Nossa, dá respeitado no olho ali.
Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Brave to fight a girl? Yeah.
Mulher, matar a mulher é muito bom.
Head off!
Doing this to each other.
Is victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later. Let's all wish him well on his journey.
Oh God, this on. Oh God.
Vamos roubar uma batata podre, né? Cara, não tem nada aqui, deixa eu ir embora.
There's some sort of vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a jimmy bar.
Usei o kit mesmo?
I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a motoline dispenser.
tem habilidades aqui. Com um pouco de preparação, você pode dar uma cacetada violenta em alguém. Vou pegar esse aqui mesmo, parece ser melhor. Mas eu não sei
I suppose now then I better figure out how to get rid of him real quiet like. Definitely don't want a crowd.
Well, that's for knocking down my blocks in nursery.
Onde eu equipo arma? É aqui? Onde é que tá meu inventário, mano? Não sei. Eu peguei a arma do cara aqui agora e não tenho arma. Ah, eu sei que é devagar. Ah não, é o control, né? Como é que eu apago ele?
Oh, please just lie down.
Cara, o que, mano? Ele acabou o jornal, mano. Oxe, tá louco?
There we go. Motoline. Pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future, now.
We're not a bloody bed and breakfast, are we? So get down.
Ai, ele não me viu.
Que isso, o cara foi do seu lado e não te viu.
Nossa, ele acertou.
Your females! Wolf! Wolf! Sleep! Dream!
I don't
even want to be here.
Coitado do cara, ele nem tá aqui mesmo, ele tá com as coisas aqui. Agora vamos ver o que dá pra fazer aqui. Vamos fazer uma vez aqui. Não tem gás ainda? Tem que fazer uma aqui. Já vou!
I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the
Nossa,
bridge.
se eu fosse embora eu nem ia pegar as medalhas, mano. Tinha como ter vindo aqui sem chave? Ah, sem gás,
Well, I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
Nossa, peguei coisa demais esse baú. Ah, é minhas coisas de volta. Caraca, muita coisa, mano.
If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes.
What was that? Huh? You hear that?
Comigo tá essa garrafa ali.
Não joga a garrafa lá.
What the hell? Huh? What was that? You hear that? What the fuck was that? Who did that? What the hell? What?
Don't think I won't sniff you up.
Your feet meat!
Playing hard to get on. You're here.
Legal que dá espetado com o guarda-chuva de você meter logo a...
I know you're here. I won't sniff you up.
You're fee meat! You're all fee meat! It's time!
It's not personal. Locked. Aha, but I remember how to make a lockpick.
Do baú pra pegar carvão. Muito bem. Por onde que eu fujo, mano? Porta trancada? Ah, tá.
Pace yourself, Arthur.
Não sei.
I wish I kept in shape. Oof. I can't keep doing this.
Ah, ela tá vestida, ó. Vamos lá, vamos comigo. Mentira, você é muito gordo.
Been a while, hasn't it?
Stay out of the fog. It bites.
Nossa, maluco doido.
How are you holding up?
Stay out of the fog. It bites.
Where does the fog come from?
I got your medal.
Thank you. You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but the card to get across the bridge?
Right. Oh, of course, yeah, sorry. Forgive an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell. A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here. Oh, that's a bit risky. Look what happened to Goldilocks.
Tem mapa nesse jogo? Tem. O que é esses bagulho aqui? Ponto de escalação. Deixa eu ver esse ponto de escalação aqui.
I'm getting old. Oh.
Não serve pra nada essas passagens dos caras aqui.
O quê?
Passagem de subir na caixa e pular, não tem como pular.
Jesus. Oh my God.
Não vou usar mais.
Bloody hell. I'd forgotten about the revolvers.
Será que
If
o
I go
nadador
through without
pode
taking
pular
my
a
joint,
janela,
I'm gonna
né?
get spanked. I don't run
Será que
like
o
hell when it
nadador
lets me out.
pode pular a janela?
Oh dear. If it wasn't for the war,
deprê.
bet he could have been a great scientist.
Depressão aqui.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station.
A máquina só me viu.
Oh, it doesn't kill you?
É de voz demais. Que isso?
This is where we hang them, isn't it?
Que isso? Tá aí
They
falando
broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now. I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station.
Pra saber por que as pessoas estão bravas com você.
Soltou logo vomitão.
Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. Now I just need to find the train station.
You'd be amazed what people throw into the bins.
É, mano, isso é lixeiro então. Vou salvar o jogo aqui, vamos. Nossa, eu não salvei até agora. Ver se tá salvando.